In this week's On It with Steven's Life, Susan's gear up to view Steven's new look. We have details of the changes coming up.
And we have some helpful tips for you seniors on graduation day. Stay tuned for this and much more.
The wait is over and we love Steven's new look. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Jessica Langford.
And I'm Brianna Jackson. Students came out by the dozen to celebrate the big reveal. Students lined up outside of LRW to hear about the new Steven's brand. Steven's has undergone a rebranding effort with the hopes of increasing awareness and enrollment. The new brand came out with an emphasis on the phrase dream up, and while we are staying the Steven's stars, we do have a new design known as the Starkle, which is the combination of a star and a sparkle. These elements have been added to all of our marketing materials and are already in full effect. We have changed our website and also all of our stationery to include the new design and color palettes that was revealed. Our official color will stay berry, but we have highlighted some brighter greens, blues, and pinks to gain attention. And in the efforts to make our marketing campaign more vigorous, we will now have billboards, commercials, radio advertisements, and banners going along the light poles on Broadway and College. Steven's College also has an official bus that fits right along with the new brand. We've already updated our merchandise, and any student that has visited Steven's or received mail from us since the reveal has gotten the new material. While there have been mixed reviews on the rebranding, all of our women liked that we had real women. On its very own, Ivy Lewis was one of the students used in our rebranding efforts. She is known as the total Steven's woman. Ivy is a junior integrated media major and a spectacular runner for our cross-country team. We've also highlighted senior graphic design major Brie Martino and freshman theater major Chelsea Abercrombie.
Students and faculty around campus came out to support those being recognized at Honors Convocation Monday afternoon. It was a special event for the campus to come together and support one another, whether if it was acknowledging someone's hard work, maintaining an excellent GPA, or for entering a new organization. We all sat and cheered each other on. But no moment beats the anticipation for the big reveal of the 10. Representing the 10 ideals of Steven's College were Kramer Pruitt for respect, Emma Marson for courage, Brie Martino for creativity, Jordan Jackson for belief, Erica Bonnet for sensitivity, Kaylin Crane for responsibility, Dana Casey for intelligent, Michelle Newall for leadership, and Emily Park for support. Congratulations to all you hardworking women.
Looking at news across America, a Boston, Massachusetts chapel goes up in flames right after a couple says their final I do's. As the couple turns to walk down the aisle, guests notice clouds of smoke, and within minutes the flames were climbing the walls of the chapel. The chapel had been in the community for over 100 years and definitely held many memories to those residents in the community. The chapel not only held weddings, but was the location site for the local Canton High School prom next week that will more than likely not take place there now. You can always reschedule prom, but the most important fact is that all the members of the wedding got out of the chapel unharmed.
In news around the world, from lugging her beauty cosmetics from door to door to building a multi-million-dollar cosmetic empire 25 years later, Ghana's top entrepreneur Grace Omiobin has been on a mission to restore and enhance the natural beauty of Black women. Grace said at the beginning one of the main things she had to battle against when starting her own business was the practice of skin lightening, most commonly known as skin bleaching. This process is fairly common in many African countries and could potentially lead to certain health issues. She spoke about the dangers of bleaching and how when you remove the protective layer of the skin, you expose yourself to the sun's UV rays and eventually can develop skin cancer. As she continues to promote her mission, Grace has launched an education incentive. She writes weekly newspaper columns where she gives advice about skin health, and she also does training at her beauty schools where she teaches her students the skin health tips as well. When it's all said and done, Grace says she does all just to see another satisfied client. That's what makes her smile. And this week in the Limelight, where we highlight the most talked about celebrity news, Honest Liana Anderson gives us details on some pretty hard accusations against a well-known rapper.
The game might not want to play any games when it comes to this. Liana, what's going on?
Rapper The Game is being investigated for an alleged domestic dispute between him and his fiancée Tiffany Cambridge. A police report was filed last weekend by The Game's fiancée. She claimed that on March 19th, he repeatedly hit her in the face, which resulted in a broken nose and an injured eye after an argument erupted between the two. The Game denies any of these accusations and says to TMZ, quote, "I don't want to give fuel to the false accusations, but the truth will definitely come out. I am always looking out for my children and have never laid a hand on Tiffany." Do these accusations come from recent news from from The Game and Khloe Kardashian? I guess we'll find out. Singer and star of the hit show The Game, Brandy has a new look going on. Brandy flossed around with a new afro, pictures posted on Instagram, and looks really happy with the new look. But the question is, do we love the look? You can leave us comments on Steven's Twitter site or Facebook or the Facebook page and let us know what you think. And The Purge Anarchy is set to be released this summer, July 18th, worldwide. The sequel from The Purge has a lot more thriller and terror going on. Check out the trailer here. And that's all for this week's In the Limelight.
Thanks, Liana. Now that we've made it through those thunderstorms, hopefully Honest May Wallace can tell us some sunshine is coming our way.
I'm crossing my fingers right now. Please tell us some good news, Lane.
Thanks, guys. We are going to be seeing some more of those warmer temperatures, but there is rain in the forecast for the next couple of days. Your high for Wednesday is 68 and sunny. Thursday, expect a high of 70 with a 30% chance of rain, or 73 and a 30% chance of rain, and Friday, 70 with a 30% chance of rain. Into the weekend, we're going to really warm up with a high of 79 and partly cloudy on Saturday, but we will see some more rain Sunday with a high of 66 and a 70% chance of rain. Looking into next week, we are going to cool down, so don't put away those winter jackets just yet. The high Monday is 49 and mostly cloudy, and Tuesday will warm up just a little bit to a high of 56 and sunny. Now we're going to head over to Molly with this week's Wednesday pup date.
Hi guys, I'm Molly here with Second Chance, and this week I get to feature my own foster, Chica. Chica is a border collie mix who loves to cuddle at your feet and occasionally even give kisses. She's a really, really sweet girl. She's low maintenance, she's fun, and she's just a great dog to have in your home. Thank you guys. Back to you at the news desk.
Thanks, Lane and Molly. And this year quickly rolls on by, but we have been wondering if you've been keeping track with your New Year's resolutions.
Don't worry, because Honest Shamel Robinson is here to get you back on the right track. Shamel?
As the month of May is approaching, I wonder how many people are still on the right track with their New Year's resolutions. If you're like myself, then maybe you have started to slack just a little bit from the month of January. Here are some tips to get you back on track and complete your New Year's resolutions. Choose only one resolution. Multitasking is difficult. It turns out multitasking doesn't even make us more productive. In fact, it may even hurt our performance. If you have more than one resolution, you're almost destined to fail. And every time you fail, you're less likely to ever try again. Tell somebody, sharing others, increase your sense of responsibility to meet your objectives. After all, we don't want to let anyone down, right? So next time you find yourself at a big family function or you have nothing to post on social media, perhaps declare your goals for 2014. Be specific. Studies have found that people who set specific goals are more likely to be successful in maintaining their goals. As it goes without saying that these goals should be attainable. Go for small wins. Focus on small projects first, like rewriting your resume, then having a friend review it. A small win helps you feel like you're actually accomplished something and will motivate you to keep going and make more small wins. You don't need to completely overhaul your life to make a positive change. Have a game plan. Figuring out how you're going to fulfill your resolution is the most crucial step because then you'll actually know how to do it. Making a game plan for achieving our goals is the same thing. We want to have a guide that will help keep us on track and also monitor our progress. My tip is to reward yourself. When you have made progression towards your goals, Maybe 2 cheat days during the week or a new pair of shoes, but never forget to reward your hard work. Just remember these tips and hopefully you'll be back on track for the rest of the year. I'm Shamel Robinson, back to you at the news desk.
Thanks, Shamil. I hope you all you seniors are getting prepared for graduation because it's definitely right around the corner.
And as promised, we have Onnit's Tyler Polson back with some more helpful tips on what graduation dress is best for you.
Last week, I gave a few easy tips to remember when picking the ideal shoes for graduation. This week, I will finish the perfect look with a few tips on picking a classic graduation dress. Want to make a bold fashion statement at your 2014 graduation? Stand out in this eye-catching printed A-line dress. The flirty silhouette is updated in a fresh graphic print with gold bead details on the sleeves and a coordinating black and gold belt. Pair this dynamic style with a timeless new pump and you're sure to be the center of attention. Thinking about trying color? Try a vibrant hue like in this flirty figure-hugging dress with just the right pop of color for graduation. This flirty dress is lovely paired with a stylish bag and a simple shoe. The contrasting stripes are perfect balance of color and the ruffle at the bottom adds ideal flair. Complete this look with a chic black heel and a simple clutch. Want to keep your graduation look super trendy? A modern update on this spring sundress. This flirty floral mini dress features a photograph print with a pop of neon on navy. The pin-tuck bodice with the strapless sweetheart neckline is cinched at the natural waistline with a stylish ribbon. The skirt features a delicate peplum ruffle for feminine flair. Complete this look with a thick sole wedge and your graduation look will certainly be one of a kind. Those are just a few styles to try when you're out shopping for a perfect graduation dress. You can shop all of these looks at badgelymichigan.com. And remember, Giorgio Armani said it best, elegance is not standing out, but it's being remembered. I'm Tyler Polson, back to you at the news desk.
Thanks, Tyler. And as the season changes, so does your look, and a new hair color is always fun to play with.
Onnit's Uvia Garcia gives us some new hair trends to hopefully spark up some ideas for the spring season. Uvia?
Spring is in full bloom and summer is quickly approaching. The best way to reinvent yourself for the season is changing up your hair color. Today we are going to talk about the biggest hair color trends you can expect to see. Cool tones are in and blonde is the first shade to embrace it. Take Julianne Hough for example. Taking your blonde locks from warm golds to iced out almost silvery hues are the entire rave this season. If you're looking to stay in the brown family, sombre is the way to go. The ombre look isn't going anywhere, but sombre, which is a subtle ombre, is this season's newest spin. Look to Mila Kunis and Olivia Wilde for textbook examples. Now for bolder looks. Fire Engine Red is a perfect showstopper. This shade is perfect for cooler skin tones. However, this is even more of a commitment than staying blonde. Keep in mind that ideally you should touch up your hair 2 to 3 times, every 2 to 3 weeks. Now for my favorite look. Pastels are in and are all the rave. Celebrities such as Nicole Richie, Kelly Osbourne, and even Lauren Conrad have embraced this funky look. I am personally a fan of light pastel purples, but have fun with this look. Cotton candy pinks, sky blues, and deep bright blues are perfect. Let me know if you will be embracing these looks by commenting on our YouTube page. Remember to have fun and go out of your comfort zone. Now for sports.
Well, all right, and that is actually all the time that we have this week, but be sure to check back next week for more news, and don't forget to visit our website for 24-hour access to your news at stevens.edu/stevenslife.
You can also find us on Twitter and Facebook where we will always post our latest updates and look for your comments on the show. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you back here next week.